Okay, and another good use of quick and thick. Where is it? Can you see it? There it is. All right, I'm gonna butter up this glue block. It's nothing more than an angled piece of wood. It's a cutoff, but this is actually plywood, so it's it's not going to have the problems of a regular piece of wood going in here and expanding in multiple directions. And then I don't squish it too hard, smooth out the lumpiness. But there was a glue block in here. It was held in with hide glue. It is no longer here. And so I am adding replacement blocks. And these were for reinforcing the dresser. And I can just put these into position with the quick and thick, and then it just kind of takes care of itself. So there you go. That'll dry clear, and it's going to actually be the color of that wood. So I have to do some. I don't have to. You can see the original glue block is still there, but I'm going to throw in a couple extras on the side just to reinforce it. I have some smaller dudes, and so I'm going to make that happen quickly. I guess you're welcome to watch. And the thing is, this dresser is, I mean, if it was made in, even if it was made in 1970, towards the end of MCM stuff, that's like 50 years old. So this will probably get it ready to go another 50. So there it is. The glue blocks are set. The quick and thick has a lot of adhesion. It's kind of just a school glue paste, but it's really useful for a lot of furniture things, and it works on different surfaces. So just fixing stuff, doing crafts, whatever. And it's water cleanup, which as long as your furniture isn't getting soaking wet, then it won't fall apart. But you know what? If it does get wet and falls apart, you can just put it back together with that. Okay, so here's what we got. I want to put this screw, I want to run it through this board. And so what I want to do is, it's a little offset here, so there's nothing to hit along this edge here. There's plenty to hit here, but there's 3 nails. So ideally, I'm going to want to be somewhere here and there. And I'm going to go straight through to make room for the screw. And then I'm going to hit it with a smaller screw to set up a pilot hole, so this doesn't split the poplar underneath here. I just need to find one thin enough to set that up. And that one looks a little skinny too. Okay, I think I found the right bit, so I'm going to chuck it up. I'm not sponsored by Home Depot or Rigid, but I got to say I really like this compact set of lithium, the drill and the impact driver. And I was really happy with their larger 18-volt stuff that I got a million years ago and has the old NICAD boat anchors, giant batteries. And so for working on furniture, they have been indispensable. If you hold a chuck and you hit forwards and backwards, you can spin it open and close pretty quickly. What I'm doing now is countersinking. I've got this cone-shaped cutter. If you're not familiar with it, what it does is it lets that bugle head or that tapered or conical head, it gives it some room. Your other option is to carefully take a large bit scoop it out. Don't go too fast. I've done that. Things get bad in a hurry. So I'm going to take my Milwaukee here, my little drill driver, a little bit slower. Okay, this one seemed to strip out a little bit. I'm a little nervous about that. I'm going to shove a piece of wood. I'm going to shove a piece of wood in there. Let's see if that helps wedge it. All right, so yeah, that's much better. Solid. It was wiggling, I think, because these are rusty. I was guessing that the nails inside are also probably getting rusty that are holding on this piece. So that's reinforced. So I'm going to epoxy the piece onto these nail ends for what it's worth, and then do my own reinforcement on that trim piece on the bottom.